Some new rules about light bulbs take effect today. The U.S. Department of Energy says these updated parameters about what kinds of bulbs can be manufactured and sold are aimed at lowering carbon emissions and reducing the cost of electricity. Our Michael Martin explains.
The way that we light our homes and everywhere else is changing. The incandescent bulb now prohibited to be manufactured and sold in favor of something that uses less energy and creates more light. It's the LED.
This is huge, a huge game changer.
On Tuesday, a new set of rules went into effect dictating which types of light bulbs are allowed to be manufactured and sold throughout the United States. Incandescent bulbs like these are out.
They were very inefficient, used a lot of electricity to produce a lot of light.
The new rules require that all bulbs meet an efficacy level of 45 lumens per watt. This is not possible with incandescent or halogen bulbs, meaning LEDs are now the way to go.
They started probably about 10 years ago, is when we really started to see a uptick in them. But in the last 3-4 years, they've really taken over.
When LEDs first started showing up on the sales floors of places like the Grand Rapids Lighting Center around a decade ago, they were pretty expensive and, in turn, somewhat impractical.
The prices have been coming down to where they're getting a lot more reasonable. We've been going through replacing a lot of the bulbs with LED versions.
While LEDs are still more expensive than a similar incandescent would have cost, they have their benefits.
You get a lot more light for a lot less energy, and the incandescents produced a lot of heat, where the LEDs don't produce hardly any heat at all.
The Department of Energy predicts Americans will save about $3 billion in energy costs a year due to the changes, and say they will cut our carbon emissions by about 222 million tons over the next 3 decades.
When we saw LEDs when they first came out, I really didn't see them ever becoming anything. But once they designed and they came out with these filament bulbs, that changed everything.
While there are still some compatibility issues with LED bulbs and older fixtures, manufacturers continue to expand their offerings.
A lot of the manufacturers are, they're asking our suggestions. What bulbs are we missing? What do you guys see that we need to come out with?
For a full rundown of what's allowed and not allowed under this new rule, check out our website, fox17online.com. For now, though, in Grand Rapids, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.